If I know the component I want to position, rather than moving the cursor to it, I can also bring it to the cursor. To do that, I run the Move Component command. I'll press M, then C to launch the command, and then click in Free Space. Clicking in Free Space lets Altium Designer know that I want to see a list of all of the components. I'll type in the filter field at the top of the dialog to select the component I want, then enable the Move Component to Cursor option and click OK. OK, once I've placed that component, I can see from the status line that I'm still in moving component mode. So I'll click in Free Space again, type in the designator, and press Enter on the keyboard to bring that component to me. I'll position that component on the board and press Escape to drop out of Move Component mode. Often the position of the components on the schematic is an excellent guide for an initial placement on the board. As well as cross-probing from a schematic component to the PCB component, I can also select from one editor to the other. To do this, I first enable a cross-select mode in the schematic. Then, as I select, those same components are selected on the PCB. Selected components can be easily added to a component class by clicking the Create from Selected button in the Object Class Explorer dialog. As well as using the component class to scope design rules, I can also select the component class in the PCB panel. Selected components can then be pulled out of the mass of components and grouped together using the Arrange Within Rectangle command. Another neat feature when I'm using the cross-select mode is to select the schematic components in a specific order. That way, I can place them in that order on the PCB, using the Reposition Selected Components command. If there are components that require specific locations such as connectors, switches, or a display, I can enter their location directly. I like to lock those components as well to ensure that they're not inadvertently moved. For a design with more than a handful of components, placement rooms are an excellent approach. By using rooms, I can break the placement and routing process down into more manageable chunks. As well as positioning the components, I can also route and auto-route within a room, focusing on the more critical or dense rooms first.